Come now, settle in.
Baldur looks so familiar.
I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night.
I'm not gonna hang out. I have other things to do.
Why, you're naming. Quite
Oh,
obviously.
I'm out of here. Fuck this.
Well, it was but a crude preview, a frame without its crowning jewel. Your nom de guerre. Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk, after all. I intend this tale to enrapture all.
Yeah. Grovekeeper, Goblin's Bane. I didn't ask him to write my story. You have something in mind? Do you have anything of actual words to work on? I have a name.
A wonderful one indeed. But your deeds loom larger than life now, my friend. You simply must have a title to match.
Your mustache is weird. You got something in mind?
Far too much. This is the very problem. If you could set aside your many triumphs, carry out one defining act, not to belittle your achievements to date, of course, but besting a dragon, a giant, a god, perhaps.
Nice eyeliner. I haven't done any of those
must
things.
deliberate. Go. Enjoy your evening.
I shall.
I shall have work for you in the days to come.
I don't like that. What are you doing, Halsin? You're pretty buff and then chewable yourself.
Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
Halsin don't fuck, I guess. I thought you might care to have a drink with me. Dude, oh, you could fuck? There's other things we could do besides talking. I'd like to get to know you some more now. Take your own advice, why don't you go and mingle a little?
Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars.
You're still pretty. Could you like hose off a bit? You're filthy.
Locked up in the goblin's dungeon. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry.
God, I could
There are a
fucking
lot
bite
of
into those
filthy people
arms.
around here.
Yeah, tell me about it. Look at me, I'm the queen pervert here. Zevlor, I could fuck him. Gosh.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Aw, no more talking.
There's always work for a guard. You? This might be the wine talking.
Ooh, cute.
I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you.
You're cute.
But I need an angle. Any ideas?
I'm not much of a bard. How about courage, classic song material? Have you seen this body? It would be a crime not to sing about it. Honestly, I'd rather you did it. If I hear my name in a song, you're like, here, sing about my glorious dragon body.
One raunchy ballad coming up.
Oh, yes. I hope you'll tell it to me later, please. Lysel probably wants to bone, too.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Nyogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet, they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness.
You are way too horny, Lysel.
I smell their blood on you still. I smell your moisture. How torturous for us both that I'll never get a taste.
Dude, she's thirsty as fuck.
Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself. Will looks particularly tempting.
You can have him. He ain't my type. I guess I'll sleep. I don't, like, are we gonna fuck in the tent? How's it gonna work? Sleeping. March my buff dragon ass up on. Whoa! You're just in the woods naked?
There you are. I've been waiting.
Hairless.
Waiting since the moment I set eyes on you.
That's weird because you had a fucking knife held to me.
Waiting to have you.
Could you talk less, maybe? Like, hold on. I'm not sure about this. You don't have me yet. Say nothing, just let him kiss you.
Don't I? You're here. And I don't think you want to talk.
You're damn right I don't.
I think you want to be known. To be tasted.
I could go for you talking a little. Well, actually, Try to chase me? I'll incinerate you. That's so bad. Grin and let him kiss you. Do I want him to talk more? Let's just get down to it. fucking cry. Look at that shit. Do dragon people kiss with their lips? Apparently, I guess I'm on top. Damn, what's on your back, bud? Seems like a sensitive. This is so awkward and confusing. What? Relax, enjoy yourself. Trust him not to bite you. Keep those teeth away. Let's do it. Little chomp, bud. The mysterious face. That voice, wow. What is that on his... I thought it said Resident Evil. We just slept out the fucking woods like this? Or damn, could you like bring me back in? Was it a figment of my imagination? Oh, he's here. Interesting scars. Where'd you get them?
It's a poem.
What
A
language?
gift from my old master, Cazador.
Cazador?
Considered
Oh,
himself
dude.
quite the artist, and used his slaves as a canvas.
Oh, that's very depressing.
He composed and carved that one over the course of a night. He made a lot of revisions as he went.
And yet it looks so
You
clean.
recall the sharp, complex lines of the script. It was written in the language of the Hells.
Is it a good poem at least? At least, why do you write an infernal?
Infernal? Who knows? The bastard was insane.
Have you ever seen it?
Anyway, enough pillow talk. Let's go before the tieflings drag us into another mess.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved.
Sure.
It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you.
It'll be some time before you can fuck
I'm certain
again.
a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated.
It's complicated.
The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous. Though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
What are you talking about, Lord? Is he looking at my... What is his face? What was that? He said that, he looked at my tits, and then he made that face. What is he on about? What's so dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place.
This
curse
hot topic.
shrouds everything in shadow.
Oh,
You will not find life, light, or anything natural there.
I got some dark vision
Any who
going.
linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings.
Shadow
tormented,
beings.
Dangerous souls.
Oh. What do you suggest?
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also
The shadow
go under.
curse.
There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark.
I'm a bit too
Long
babby
ago,
to go through
A
there.
man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were
Horny
looking
for
a
Shah
way
over
down
there.
They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
Oh, I was just like admiring that his hair is like the same color as my skin almost. Let me see here. I found it. Sounds like the Underdark is the safer route.
Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aradin. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel.
Oh, is he gonna come with me?
I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
Is he the bear you can fuck? He's gay then, right? You want to come as well? Why?
Unfinished business, and a lifetime of regret to repair. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago.
He leaned a
But
lot
I
closer to
failed
the mic
prevent
all of
him
a
from
sudden.
unleashing darkness across the region. before he was defeated.
How do you prevent that? Like
I
double
spent
tap?
years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet, if I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse.
If he's a romance option, that's a nice wholesome like change with delicious chewable biceps. Is that why you went with Aridin? You thought he might uncover this route to Moonrise?
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceramorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aridin and his band. We didn't even get close.
You probably should have known better than that. Was Gale like just making a stank face back here? Let's go then.
May Sylvanas guide us.
Can he heal? Where's his little... Does he have a little tent? Halsin? Is he here? My man. My dude. Oh, here's Will, fucking a brooding ghost over here. Here he is. What's up?
Oakfather's blessings to you.
How do you know so much about the
I
parasite?
studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged.
Like, I just like the way he looks. He looks so real.
Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
Like someone's cool uncle. How will the grove fare without you?
Hopefully. I've chosen a successor as first druid. Francesca of the High Forest.
Francesca.
I sent a bird to summon her.
Cool. Who? I'll trust your judgment.
If only everyone said that.
I don't know anything. Why would I suggest shit?
Of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the grove in my absence.
We can hope. Sounds like very shrewd of you.
Contrary to how some think of us, we druids can play politics when necessary.
What about the stronghold in the Underdark? Let's see, you feel responsible for the Shadow Curse somehow.
Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly
Shadow
understand
hide
it
you.
and stop it, I must reach its source.
Do you know how it can be stopped?
Perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse,
I need a cooler
then
hat.
there will be more to be said.
Like I like my wizard hat, but like there's gotta be a cooler wizard hat, surely. I hope I didn't come over too strong. I didn't with the tiefling. I didn't hit on him, did I? How you faring out here at the camp?
Wonderfully. If I'm honest, the grove was too comfortable for my tastes. I felt removed from nature. I'll miss my books, but I can find all the wisdom they contain out here firsthand.
What a lovely guy. I like him. If there's anything I do to make you less comfortable, what does that mean? You'll find plenty of books before long. I keep coming across them everywhere.
Is that so? Well, nature does abhor waste.
Can I give him some? I've got a few.
I will keep watch. Thank you. I had a feeling time in your company would prove fruitful.
Surely it can't be that bad. Why you miss being first druid? What about the secret
Precious
stronghold?
But I'm quite certain it can still be found.
Yeah, it was really scary under there. I don't want to go back anytime soon. So I think I'll go grab Karlak first. Among other things, maybe. Shadow Curse. Can't be that
It's
bad.
had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a chokehold of darkness and despair for years.
Then why are the goblins doing
Those
fucking
who
raids
remain
over there?
are shadow cursed. If you don't die at their hands, then you become one of them.
Sounds
We
familiar,
have to
don't
get
it?
to Moonrise, but the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better.
Alright. Can he come with
You
me?
wish to speak?
No! I don't think he's a party member. Fuck's sake. I thought he'd come with me. That sounded cool. Like, shit. Is Will drinking out here? You haven't been drinking all night out here, have you, Will? Did you fuck Lae'zel? Lae'zel! Did you get some of that dick? Shake it.
Speak.
What are you so upset for? So you're gonna share your bunk with Will.
So I did. And he wanted only to talk.
Oh, I'm sorry, he's really...
Both lack imagination. Eye to eye with bliss, and you choose banality in its stead.
I'm sorry, that's his bad, Lae'zel. Like, if I didn't have anyone I was interested, I'd totally bang you, I guess, because, like, I don't know, there's something really, like, alluring about the way you come on so strong. But, I don't know, there's just, like, options that suit me more, I guess. I'm more into, like, the kind of, like, older, like, super business, like, professional type, sexy older woman. But, you know, she makes a strong second there. Will, if I were Will, I would have slept with her. Like, Will's so fucking boring. Poor girl. Yeah, Will is so fucking boring. It would be your loss if you fucked him, Lae'zel.
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador.
Well, I wasn't thinking about that, but you can tell me. You don't gotta tell me anything you don't want to.
I don't want to say a damned thing, but that won't do anyone any good.
You want a little help?
Cazador is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power.
You can go in there, kick his dick
power,
in.
Military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them.
We can do a fucking Dragon Age where we leave you here, then we go poo, kick him in the butthole.
Became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
How were you turned? Did he attack you?
Not him, no. A gang of thugs attacked me, angry about a ruling that I'd handed down as magistrate. They beat me to death's door.
Have you been a magistrate this whole time?
He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death.
Yeah, that's a little coercive.
On the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be.
Oh. Not a good master, I take it.
He had me go out into Baldur's Gate to fetch him the most beautiful souls I could find. It was a fun little ritual of his. I'd bring them back, and he'd ask if I wanted to dine with him. And if I said yes, he'd serve me a dead, putrid rat. Of course, if I said no, he'd have me flayed. Hard to say which was worse.
I don't know. There's some beautiful defiance in being flayed just for being petty, though, you know? Quite the stuff, so you're free now. Enjoy that freedom. If that sounds terrible, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. But this isn't about sympathy.
Oh, we're gonna kill him, yeah.
It's about knowing what we might be up against.
Let's do it!
Players aren't the only monsters out there. And they might not be the only ones hunting us.
Hunting? Oh, you think? Oh, it's possible.
Keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows.
I got you, Brahim. Oh no, my friend. If vampires come looking, I'll watch your back.
What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
Gosh, a little chilly, aren't you? What do you make of Raphael's deal?
I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster.
But I already am.
If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows.
You gotta drink his blood, right?
It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil?
I get you.
Better he has it than Cazador.
I understand the appeal.
I'm glad to hear it. Whatever's coming, we need to keep our options open.
Yeah, there you go.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. I'll see you tonight.
It's gonna be a minute, but, you know. I feel bad, so. Oh, I'm so bad. What's wrong with me? Okay, let's get it going then.